What's going on YouTube? Irontyant here, and firstly to my incredibly loyal subscribers, I know it's literally been yonks since my last video, I'd like to thank you and give you a massive thumbs up for staying with me and the channel. There are a few reasons for my absence and lack of content over the last 6 months. First is time commitments. I've just simply not had the time to make and put out regular content. But I've had a change of circumstances that is going to allow me enough time to be able to put out and hopefully make 1 to 2 videos a week. The next is PlanetSide itself. I've got to the point where I was just playing it to make content rather than actually enjoying the game. Don't get me wrong, I have every intention of going back there, but it's because I just believe it's a fantastic game. But I just need a bit of a rest, mate, that's all. I'm looking at starting to make content again, probably come the new year. So, why am I back? Well, the main reason is, as I've said before I just didn't have enough time, and now I do, so that's wonderful. Secondly, I've been starting to follow and play a lot more Star Citizen. This is a game I plan on featuring heavily, and it is one that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm sure a lot of people out there are as well. But the main reason is simply that I've missed not being able to do anything with the channel, as I did really enjoy creating content before, and look forward to starting again. So, no doubt some of you will be thinking, what am I going to feature if not PlanetSide, as this to date has been the only game covered? Well, like I said, I do plan on doing some PlanetSide stuff again in the future, but currently there are a few games I've been playing. The first of these is Star Citizen, as mentioned previously. I plan on doing a series on this, based on the updates we are getting about the game, and what we know so far amongst things. I haven't decided on what regular basis I'm going to do this yet. It depends on sort of the updates we're going to get. It's probably even going to be like on a weekly, 2-weekly, or even monthly basis. Another game that I will be featuring is EVE Online. EVE is a game that I have looked at a few times in the past, but never been able to get my teeth into really. But whilst waiting for Star Citizen, I've gained the space in bug basically, and needed to satisfy that craving while waiting on Star Citizen. For EVE, my first series will be an exploration one, but aimed at beginners from a new player's perspective. As I do class myself still as a fairly new player, but I feel that some of the stuff I have picked up will be helpful for other new players, or those new to exploration. The reason I want to do this as a new player is I feel that a lot of the guides out there are all done by very experienced players. Which, don't get me wrong, that's fantastic, but sometimes I feel like they don't remember what it was like when first venturing out into New Eden. I think that doing it from a new player's perspective might be a little bit more helpful. Another game I plan on featuring will be Elite Dangerous, but this is something I haven't actually played yet, so I might hate it. But I'm 50-50 about whether or not to pre-order it and get the beta, or just wait since it's meant to be out at the end of this year anyway. So, I'll decide on that pretty soon, I'm guessing. But that's all I've really got to say today. I'd just like to say thanks again for all those who stayed with the channel, and there'll be some content out soon. This is Irontyant, over and out.